John Wick 3. I've been waiting for this one for ages. Since I heard that it was being made, I couldn't wait for another one. I couldn't wait to see a trailer. Today it popped, and I was out and about when I heard the news that the new trailer was out, and I held back the temptation because I wanted to come home and do like a legit trailer reaction video, watching it for the first time with all of you lovely people out there in internet land. So I resisted temptation, and if y'all haven't seen part 1 and 2, do yourself a favor and watch John Wick 1 and then John Wick 2. They're amazing movies, unless you're very sensitive to violence, and action-packed movies with huge body counts aren't your thing, they don't interest you, then you might not want to watch it. But having said that, I'm not really into action anymore these days. Not really sort of your eye candy, pointless type action flicks anyway. Growing up, 2 things that I loved more than anything in movies was 1, horror, and number 2, action-packed films. So I don't know, I think when I grew older, wiser, and more of these ridiculous, stupid grey hairs started sprouting out of my head, I think I just started craving more intelligent, original type movies as opposed to just mindless eye candy action. But having said that, whatever John Wick has been doing, whoever's in charge of making these movies is doing a really good job, because it works. They're amazing. Keanu Reeves is phenomenal. He really helps make this movie come to life. Without him, I don't think there is a John Wick. Apparently they're making a TV show as well, but I mean, without Keanu Reeves, I don't think it'll work as well. But I'm not going to knock anything until we give it a go. So without any further ado, we're going to watch the trailer for John Wick 3. I've been waiting for this one for ages, so let's do it. This is it. Lionsgate. They're a bit dodgy. They like claiming videos all the time. Lately. Oh, puppy! Please, God, don't let this dog die. In part 1, if y'all haven't seen it, John Wick's entire revenge or vendetta is because these idiots came, these mafiosos came and killed his dog. His only memory of his dead fiance or his wife. And that set him off, killing his dog. You don't mess with John Wick's dog. I just hope they don't kill this one. This one's cute. Come on. So John Wick is on the run in part 3. What happened in part 2 was he killed someone point blank in a continental hotel, which is sacred grounds where no assassin is allowed to put their hands on each other, no matter what. You're not allowed to put your hands on anyone, and God forbid that you kill someone. It's just, the rules are the rules. Continental Hotel, cannot touch anyone. And John Wick went point blank up to his enemy and just shot him straight in the head. So now he's on the run. And the leader of the organization, the secret organization of assassins, gave him a bit of a head start. Kind of he respects him, doesn't want to kill him, but because he broke the rules, kind of has to. Other than that, I don't know what they're adding to the plot. I just know that it's going to take off exactly where the last one finished. Sick! It's going to be awesome. Man!
Sophia, we're not going in like the old days. Just a conversation.
Nothing's ever just a conversation with you, John.
Ain't that the truth? Bye! No, get away, dogs! May. So, Mortal Kombat comes out in April. Mortal Kombat 11, that is, comes out in April. And John Wick 3 comes out in May. Now, I mean, the trailer doesn't exactly... The plot's pretty simple. John Wick is on the run, assassins are out to get him. That's pretty much it. He's going to probably meet some old characters along the way that he has some sort of history with from the past and things like that. They'll, elaborate through the movie. But I don't see the plot really getting any more complex than that. John Wick is on the run, big body count. And in a way, it is mindless action, but Keanu Reeves is just such an amazing person. He, in real life, I've seen behind the scenes how he trains in jiu-jitsu, different types of martial arts, all types of gun training. The guy's phenomenal. He's in like his 50s or maybe even pushing 60. Have a look at him. He's still doing all of these like jiu-jitsu and judo moves in the movie. That's him doing all those stunts. So he is legit. That isn't like a stuntman doing that. The moves you see, especially when they're close up and you can see his face, that it's obviously him. It's all Keanu, and he's one of my favorite actors of all time. And I just think that with him in this movie, I can't say anything the man touches turns to gold, because have you seen Knock Knock? That was a pretty horrible movie. But usually Keanu is a safe bet when it comes to movies. Sometimes, like, if the script is bad or the writing is bad, then, you know, he just doesn't have much to work with. It's not his fault sometimes. And sometimes, like, actors make a bad choice in roles they take. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. I just wanted to check out John Wick 3 with everybody. It's pretty much everything that I expected. Just like body counts, action, guns, and his cute dog trotting around by his side. Definitely looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be just as good as the first two. Hopefully, maybe even better. But I think it's definitely going to be up there. I hope they don't do something stupid and ruin this franchise. Please, it's golden right now. The first two movies are phenomenal, guys. Don't ruin it. Fingers crossed. If you haven't seen the first two, go out and watch it. Stay tuned to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We talk a lot about movies here, games, and definitely a lot of focus on Diablo 3, and the Diablo 3 season starts tomorrow. So if y'all play Diablo as well as like movies and TV shows and all that sort of geeky stuff, and the Lost Boys, if you like the Lost Boys, you have to subscribe, because I am the #1 Lost Boy right here. I love you all. Come back and visit anytime. My God.